Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi here. I am back for this week, Friendsday on a Wednesday, and I just bought this thing. And I saw it when I was at the store this weekend, and I thought it would be kind of fun to try it out. Coloring by numbers, a tiny little thing, and I think it's more than one. It's actually 5 shown on this. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome, welcome. Let's see what this is. Sorry for the crinkling, but I just wanted to open this. Let's see. Coloring by numbers. Children's thing really, but I thought it was kind of cute. Craft sensations. This thing. Let's see. No, nothing really from the Netherlands apparently. And the thing with this is that it's, let's see, 2, 4, 5 colors, but it's kind of double-sided. Hello, Letitia. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. So there are actually, like the usual, color by numbers. Small little numbers on this. Oh, look at that. Purple. And then there are numbers on the actual color pencils here. But because they are double-sided, there are different numbers on each pen. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and 9 and 10. So let's see if this is something that I want to continue. Oh, thank you so much, Vanessa. As I'm a Leo, I saw this on the first page and I was like, oh, I need that. That was cute. So that's what I was kind of looking into first, looking at the back side, realized there was more. Look at this. Now I kind of need something like this because I've been all into diamond painting lately. So coloring by numbers are kind of the same thing, but I don't want those really, really big things. So this one and this, and then that one with an elephant. Oh, wow. So I am not sure which one I want to try out first. Let's see. I have literally never ever seen anything like this before. So let's think. The elephant. Look at this. I don't know what it is. This thing, like an elephant there, but then I don't know which one. Thinking about doing this one, of course, even frame it if it's nice. But let's see. I'm thinking going with this one first because I kind of need that in the project. Paste, please. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like one of those, like, do I really want to try it out? That's me. I don't know what's with me and trying new things sometimes. So there are, let's look into this. It's kind of like that, but except from it already being, numbered. So I thought it was one of those things. Like, I'll just try. Let's look into those. Are really, really tiny. Number one, it says all the way around that. So we will start with number one. Let's see, look at the pen. The yellow. And oh wow, that was sharp. And I have no clue about these. It's kind of nice. The whole kit just costs, let's think about it, like $3. So it's one of those, like, kids things, really. And kind of nice pencils, actually. Just gonna try, this is the yellow. I'm gonna go in with yellow for my Faber-Castell and kind of compare. And of course there is gonna be a difference. And I was actually thinking about buying more of these kits, because I saw there was a couple of kits, like 3 or 4 different ones. Doing this with the kids, can definitely see myself doing this with a kid. Of course, have a beautiful day, Letitia. Thank you for stopping by. So let's see, we have it's kind of a bright yellow. I will actually, let's see if we have something similar to that in the Faber-Castell. These, and I'm thinking at the top of my head, it's this one. I'm not gonna lie, these Faber-Castell pens, they kind of feel way, way better, but a little bit more oily. And I kind of like that. But for like $3, or I don't know, or was it like 3 or 2.50 or whatever it was, it's gonna be kind of nice to just do this. So number one. And I don't know about you when doing these kinds of things. Are you one of those that look into all number one, all over? Because that's kind of me looking into, let's see, is it number one or number 7? I think it's the number 7 all the way around here. And there is number 1 here. I can definitely see myself, just for a couple of minutes each day or whatever. I'm going to sharpen this. I'm bad at sharpening these pencils. Let's see. And then my kids have kind of dropped them on the floor. Oh, seriously, what's going on with this one? It's a little bit better. Let's see. It's kind of the same. This is, I don't know what to say. Me and pencils, color pencils like this. I'm not an expert, but it feels kind of hard in a way. But I don't like the pigment in there. Not too different from this little more expensive one. So all the way around yellow. And to be perfectly honest with you, there is this number in here. I'm not too sure, so I think I'm gonna leave it. Let's look into the number 7 if I can see like a comparison with number 7. Is there any number 7 on here even? I'm not sure. Let's look into where do we have number 1. I think it's like number 1 all over, like here. Around this, and there is number 2. It's an orange in the middle of these petals here. So what have you been up to since last time I saw all of you? Now, I have been working as usual, but a little bit more than usual actually, because sometimes it's like that. Other than that, just spending time with family. I've celebrated my youngest son's birthday. He turned 14. So we celebrated it this weekend. And we are actually preparing for one of my daughter's birthdays in just 2 weeks. So that's the thing. So a lot of birthdays coming up. Let's see where. Number 1 there, or are there number 1s on all of those? I think so. Let's go all the way around. All the way around. So I have, together with my daughters, actually done a lot of diamond paintings lately, and we are working on one that I don't want to say it's a little bit of a struggle, but there are thousands and thousands of just black or black bluish type diamonds on that one, and it's it is actually a little bit of a struggle with the whole. It's a night sky type painting, and it's taking us a little bit of time. And then I have actually inspired my daughters to create their own junk journals. So they are working on their own journals as of the last like 2 weeks or so. Other than that, I haven't really been around anything. Waiting for springtime around here. We had beautiful weather last week, and this week I don't know what happened, because suddenly it wasn't snowing again, but it was, kind of the feel of extremely like harsh winds and a little bit colder than last week. So I don't really know what to say because there was like literally summertime last week. I had my dress, summer dresses on and things like that. And this week I'm back into winter clothes. So it's kind of how it is here in Sweden, almost like April, May. Probably like the last couple of years, it's been like last week of May. And that's at least what they say here, like how the summer will be if you experience this type of weather in the last week of May. That's how the summer will kind of continue. So I am hoping, I'm praying a little bit extra for some really beautiful weather. And they have actually talked about having, a really, really warm, hot summer. Um, and that is, I know that we had like in 2018 the warmest and hottest summer since forever, really. I think it was like beginning of the 19th century. Like it was like extreme weather. And wells, people that have their own wells and things, they got like dried out and things like that. And they are actually talking about that kind of summer again. I do like when it's, really, really hot outside and things like that. But having the experience of not having any water and things like that, and no thank you for me. We actually had friends over that didn't have water that summer. So they had to take a shower, wash their clothes and things like that at our house. Yeah, so with the water thing, that didn't really affect us that much, apart from the government sending out information. Well, let's see, do I really want to have all of this yellow, or is it just one of those that I have to kind of go with the numbers? But I kind of like let's see, the pattern. Oh, that was something. And I don't know. I think I'm more into. I have one of those. I have several, but I especially have one of those like adult coloring books, and I feel like I'm more into that now since I've been doing diamond painting. Before, I couldn't really do anything that people say this is supposed to be relaxing, but it wasn't for me. I got more stressed. But now I kind of like it. So I think I've learned it. I've learned to like it in a way. This pencil, I don't know. For $3, this whole kit, it's definitely a good one. But I don't know if I like these color pencils. Going all the way around like that. Number one, let's see. Oh, there are a lot of yellow in this. Gonna change it up, twist the thing instead of twisting my arm. Actually change it up a little bit with color after this one. So I've been all into doing relaxing things. I've actually been into doing some puzzles lately too. I haven't done that in a lot of like several years really. So yeah, maybe it's me. I don't know, but it, you know, mm, kind of feels like my mind and my body needs a puzzle now and then. That. The funny thing when doing these things and looking into the color already being decided for you, I can definitely see that being a thing because I'm not sure that I would have done all of these yellow. I could have done the inner ones and chosen another color for these outer ones. And now when looking into it, these are yellow too. But we are going to change it up to number 2 a little bit and going in with orange. I don't know if this is really visible. It's a light orange. But I am not gonna change the color pencils. I feel like I definitely want to try these that came with the kit. Let's see, number 2. Oh, there is actually number 2, all of that. So, but we will go all the way around like this first. Can definitely see myself changing to a deeper orange. I don't know if it's really visible, the orange. Close by, maybe a little bit of a difference. Hard to tell, definitely. Let's see, number 2. Hello, Chris. Welcome. I am trying out this really cheap children's coloring by number. I got this set of 5 pencils, but with 2 different colors on each one. I think it was like $3 or $2.50 or whatever, and I kind of feel like I don't know. I love my Faber-Castell pencils more, but for just $3 or under $3. And the kits I'm just about to show you, I've got this. There were actually 5 different ones to choose from here. So this one, the Leo or a lion. And this one, I really did like this one. And there was this bird. And there was this elephant. Hello, Crafting with Kristen. Welcome, welcome. So I just wanted to try it out. I can definitely see myself. I did cheat a little bit. I did copy this, so I have another one of it. But I can definitely see myself using my Faber-Castell pencils instead of these. But I really do want to try them out. So let's look into, this was number 2 in orange. Coloring by numbers. I can definitely see. I'll just have to look into an orange Faber-Castell Polychrome. This one. Let's see, I'll just took one. What's the name of this one? Dark cadmium orange. Yeah, nothing special, but as you can see, you know, I don't know if I have, oh, maybe this one. Let's try this orange. It's a little bit more of a yellowish orange. Just have to sharpen it a little bit before use. I haven't really done that for so long with my pencils. You know, you can definitely, oh, I don't know if it's really visible. Like, you know, just one stroke, really dark orange, and then the bought in this kit orange is not really visible at all. I can definitely see. Let's see. You know, the orange here was way more vibrant, of course. Of course, I say of course because, you know, $3 compared to, I don't even know how, it was expensive. I bought a whole kit. It was really expensive. With the others. Hello, Candy. Welcome. You know, it's not even comparable. The yellow was kind of the same, but this orange, I don't know. I have to go in with the, I do have to go in. It's totally different. It's not even orange, this orange, the orange that came with the kit. So, well, you know, I just have to do the changes. No worries, Chris. No worries at all. It's big difference. Look at the 3 here. I have to, I don't even want to call it an orange, this number 2. I'm just doing a couple of strokes with this Faber-Castell pen instead, because I do want to show, you know, I want to have it show. Let's see where we're going. Realizing there is a lot of yellow and orange on this one. I'm going here. But as I told you before, I can definitely see me and my kids doing this type thing. Let's see there. Kind of nice. And in a way, it's kind of nice to have this type thing going if, like me, as of actually right now, just coloring the number itself, not really thinking about what color I need to, you know, or want in this specific thing. But I don't know if I like the yellow. I would definitely go for something else. Let's see, yellow and orange is the thing here, because it because there is yellow and orange on these 4 also. So let's see, there are let's just compare it again so everybody can see. I'm gonna lift, the other orange isn't really orange at all. I haven't really done this proper, but you can definitely not see that is orange. But up here, you can see the difference in yellow and orange. So that wasn't really good at all. But let's look into the others. There are different. There is an orange. This is an orange too. Number 3, the darker orange. Maybe that's better. So I hope that you had a beautiful start to your day. Hoping that you have something fun in your craft table today. A fun project that you have started, or just a fun thing or relaxing thing to do. Let's see. A couple more. 3 more to go of these. I don't even know what to call them. It's a mandala type creation, this one. And of course I could go on for hours and hours and doing shading and things like this on these kind of things, but that's just not me. That's definitely not me. So we have done number 2, and of course there are orange all the way on this. Let's see. Oh, there is a lot of orange now when looking closely. Thinking, am I gonna, that was number 2. Let's see. Bigger field might change it up a little bit. No, of course not. Let's look into what number. It kind of feels like I'm blind. That's number 4 there. And number 4 is this one. It's kind of red. Let's look into. That wasn't too bad. I'm not sure that I liked that pale of orange though. Let's look into making all of these, because those little things here are the same, and it's supposed to be darker orange also, and I kind of like, let's see, now when looking closer it's definitely orange and yellow, this whole thing. So all the way around. What numbers? Let's see, is it 2 or 3? I don't know if it's even like, if I'm gonna take a magnifying glass, if that helps, because it's really light, these numbers. Let's see that one. this red wasn't too bad at all. I'm gonna do a comparison. It's not even worth comparing because I know that this one is way better, but you know, you can definitely see a difference immediately, and I'm not really doing anything. I'm just gonna make this one darker because it just needed to be darker. So number 3, the red color was definitely like, you know, I like that one, but not the orange. So I'm thinking number 4 is, let's see, number 3. Although the darker orange. Oh, I like that one. I don't know. This feels way more creamy in a way. You know, this coloring in and using color pencils isn't really my thing. Haven't really done that too much, but I like the color pencils to be a little bit more creamy. I don't know if it's just me. It kind of, you know, usually I'm really heavy-handed, and if the color pencils are a little bit more creamy, I don't really need to press. I do press hard anyways, but you know, I don't really have to do that too much because the pigments show. Anyway, let's see. I do like this, the darker orange. And then there are, or is it yellow in there? I would have gone red. But we are going to go with the numbers. I would definitely have gone red in these. But I'm not going to shade. This is the color by number. I have to like talk me into that and definitely do like my version on another sheet of this. Let's see. Now it's not too big of a difference with the orange, but I think you can see a little bit of a like a shady feel, even though these pencils are not really too, you know, I don't know. Maybe you can shade. If you are good at this, you can definitely shade in, even though they are not good pencils. But let's see, there are yellow in here too, so we are going for that. And let's see, I do like the pattern itself, so that's a good one. And then over here, that's yellow too, and number 3, the red. Oh no, that's orange. Let's darker orange. I don't know why this much yellow. I want to use the red one, the number 4. See the last one. And this is supposed to be number 2, the light orange. I'm not too sure, but we will go with it. And I'm not going to change. I'm going with this light orange. I'm actually gonna try to, you know, do it extremely light because I don't want it to be too much of a thing. Maybe just a little bit more than beige. This is more like a beige color to me than doing it this light. Better than having the orange all over. Maybe that was supposed to be the thing, having it orange or like this beige type, almost like flesh color or whatever you want to call it. And close. I don't know, can you see any difference? Oh, the camera didn't really like the pattern too much. Number 1, back to the yellow in these. The yellow I liked a lot. It was an easy color, a little bit more. I don't know if it's the color, like the color itself, like yellow creates the creaminess in a way because it's way different than the others. I'm going like this one and that one. And let's look further into the other fields of this to color in. All the way around here, number 1 and number 4. Let's look into number 4 again. I like that one a lot. So this red, it's the same with this red. It's a little bit more creamy than the others. Over here and that one. I do want to say that this coloring in or using color pencils like this is a kind of a new field for me. And I do realize that I don't want to say it's a good or a bad thing, but it does make me want to buy me some new color pencils because I've used the Faber-Castells too, so I don't really have all of the pencils that I used to have because I've used them up. I've had them for years. So. And let's see, now 3 and 2 and 1 and 3. No 4, no 4, nothing. Let's look into that. Over here is the number 4. And that one. And then we have, it's literally just the tiniest little splash of red. And on these, down here at the other corner, and on, oh, there, we had a number 4 down here too. And this one, it's kind of the same. I'll have to look into no, nothing here. Did do a little bit of a mistake. So these and that one. So I actually am thinking, I don't know, I am, as you all know, I work and I am going to have Wednesdays doing, you know, the usual YouTube. But other than that, it's kind of, do I want to craft, or do I kind of have to do laundry, or do I have to clean, or do I want to craft the other days? It is a little bit hard to get the grips into. I do need to do other stuff than craft. So I don't know. It's just one of those things that I have to live with. But of course, you do need to do your laundry and other things like that. So it's just one of those things. So Friendsday on a Wednesday is the live that I'm actually gonna have on my own channel, at least as of right now, and then do pop up or impromptu type things on my channel. Like shorts are easier, so that might not be, you know, scheduled. It just might pop up. And then of course I will be together with Create with Becca Friday, and we do stream on both our channels at the same time. So it can be a little bit of just challenging things when it comes to chat, but we do stream on both our channels. Household chores, you know, it's one of those things, Chris. I'm glad you stopped by. Have a beautiful rest of your day, Chris. And I'll take a little sip of my coffee and just continue this. And one might wonder, you know, as you can see, there is a lot of orange and red on this. I don't know if I like it. It looks nice. But I would definitely, and I don't know if it's just me, I like more blue, purple, greenish type colors, so that might be, but I would definitely go with those. But I do like how it's coming out, and this version of the orange is way better than the other one, the lighter one. So looking a little bit more of a close-up, looking like this. It's kind of nice. And that one, that's number 3 too. Let's go with that. The tiny little lines all the way around. For $2.50 or $3, or, you know, under $3, this is definitely worth it. And I'm thinking of investing in a nice adult coloring book, and I don't know if I've told you before, and somewhere in the back of my mind, I think I have. I have invested a long time ago, actually a couple of years ago. I did invest in one of those, like a beautiful adult coloring book, and then I invested in a dot to dot book for adults, and that dot to dot book, I loved it. I don't know where I've put it, unfortunately, but it was not like dot to dot 50 dots. It was up to 1,000 dots, and it was really, really small, intricate, small little lines, but I loved it. And I don't know why, but it was so relaxing. And it to me, when thinking about it and talking to you all about it, it's really strange. Why in the world should I buy adult dot to dot book with, like, you know, the normal dot to dot type creation in the book were somewhere between 800 to 1,000 dots? But I really did like it. And it was beautiful, results and creations when finished. But I had to, in that one, I really did have to sit with a magnifying glass, because it was extremely intricate, tiny, small little things. Oh. Oh, I am definitely, let's see, erase. Oh, it's kind of nice to just use this normal, oh, the wrong colors, the normal cheap eraser. I do have this too. Oh, let's see if I can open it. It's a enable art eraser, so I kind of like that. And just lift up whatever you are erasing. But I don't know. I use that with the little bit more expensive type pens that I have. And I don't know if it's just me, but I can literally sit for hours and hours and do specific things. But when it comes to something like this, I just want to have it kind of done. Let's see. Is it so? Let's see. It's yellow here, but it's also yellow there in between. That's a little bit strange, isn't it? Number two, number two, number two, number. What are there? I will just, I can't literally. I think it's a one there. It's a one there, but there aren't. Nothing on this one and nothing on that one. And there is a one. There is a one. Nothing on this one. And I have to look into this. This one and that one too. There aren't number one here. There is a number one there. There is a number one. There aren't no here. And no, I have to, that's a little bit too strange for me. I have to do it all the way around. Now I'll rebel on this thing. I can't just leave one or two. But I don't know. Oh, I'll just do all the way like that. Why in the world should I use or like leave two of these kind of petals? Or is it that they have kind of done the mistake of not coloring or, you know, adding the number to all of the things? Why in the world two? Or is it a meaning? And on there, number two, there are no number one on this one, and that I'll just do it anyway. Anyway. And on this one, I do in a way like to leave it like this because I like it being, you know, white here. I'm not sure. It says I'm supposed to do yellow around. Might try that. So let's go. Is it a fail or is it supposed to be like that? Make it easier on myself. And I can definitely say that that's a good or a bad thing, because when I draw like this, all the black around each and every little thing here gets a little bit of a dull color. Let's see. I'll have to look into the camera and look closer. I don't know if I like it. I do not know. But it's supposed to be yellow, so let's continue. Let's do a little bit of all the way around. All the way around this. I don't know. Are you that type of person that comes up with all different type of things to sing? I am definitely. I can sing about practically, like, you know, whatever. Just some words that come into mind and I'll start singing. That's kind of nice when you have a little, you know, a little YouTube like this with, I don't really have to think about any copyright or anything. I'll just come up with the song in the moment. All the way around. And I don't really mind doing this. What in the world? Bother. I know it's getting the black a little bit of a dull type thing. Let's see. I'll have to change it up a little bit. And that is a white line, and there's number 2. Let's look into number 3. Let's see. Do we like? It's not even visible, but we will go with that. Or what do you say? Is it visible? For me, In real life, it is practically no, just, you know, a tiny bit of show for this orange. But I will leave those white. I don't know why, but I just feel it needs to be white there. Even though it says number 2 in this orange color, I just felt it needed to be white. So here we have that one. I don't know if we are going to bring it closer if the camera likes it. Oh, I kind of like it. And then there are these. And, you know, even though this orange here and the orange on these, I can definitely say it's with the help of these fabric styles, because it brought a little bit more depth into it. But other than that, these are kind of nice for $2.50. Let's see. And we have a couple more here. And I'm thinking, are there any difference? Or they as yellow and orange as the one in the middle? It's kind of going, yep, it's practically the same. I can see it now. I can definitely, yeah, those are going to be the same. We did, as the middle one, we started out with making yellow, and then we had number 3 again. Let's look into it closer so that I don't miss. Oh, that's the one all the way around here. The darker orange. And that's one that I definitely liked. Number 3, this one. And all the way around here. Right. So it's identical, I would say, to the bigger one here, just a repeating pattern. This one said actually 1 1 1 1 1 all the way around. This one though says every other one is supposed to be the orange. That's kind of a new thing, so a little bit of a change. Number 3. Going with the number 3. And there is this one and this one and that one. We do not want to forget the last little bit, even though it's not a number, but I know it's number 3 there, so it's supposed to be number 3 here. And number 3 over here in the corner. Are there any more? There are nothing. Oh, Oh, there is a 3. I can definitely see a tiny, tiny little 3. Isn't that a kind of strange to just write it in one little area on this whole line? So it is a little bit different, I would say, than the others. And number 2, number 2, number 1 and number 2. Yep, that is what we will go. We will go with a light orange, or more like, I would say, peachy color, because that is actually what it is. Oh, I saw it coming. Oh no, we totally forgot about this one. And the peachy color, or orange, as it's supposed to be, I'm thinking. There, and this one. Let's see. Darker orange. And then we had every other was supposed to be, let's see, 2. Have to really look into it, because it would have been a bummer if I did, I don't know, a little bit more of a stranger pattern here. Every other. And there's a 1 there, a 2. Is this supposed to be peachy all thing? More orange than yellow. I know on these more petal-like, I would definitely go in with the Faber-Castell orange, making it a little bit darker, and going in with the yellow. And oh, it's supposed to be yellow on these too. I don't know which one I like more. This is supposed to be yellow. On that one is supposed to be orange, but these are yellow, so we will go in with yellow. And yellow down here. Let's see, that was 2. Oh, the tiniest little thing we almost forgot down here at the bottom of this. Oh, that almost took it wrong. Almost took the wrong color. Let's see. I don't know about you. What do you think? Do the camera like the colors? Yeah, it is a little bit more different than the other one. This was the other one. Oh, look at that. The camera didn't like that at all. Let's see, yellow and one. We definitely have to look further into that and sharpen the pen. Let's see, number one. I've totally forgot about these. Supposed to be yellow. Oh, where is my, oh, I can see it hidden. Sorry for the reach there, everybody, but this was the one that I was initially looking into. And I don't know if this pencils. This might not be it. Oh, okay. That will do. But you can definitely see a little bit of a, yep, it's cheaper colors. It is definitely. I do like the color for the yellow though. And a little bit of this peachy thing in here and on here again. I don't know. I do want to have it show properly. And here I can see a number 3. I didn't look close enough earlier. I'm not too sure about the middle part there being number 2, or is it, you know, visible even. I kind of like it is right there. A little bit more orange and red than the middle one. And I'm thinking that this or the other ones all around are the same as this one. Is there? Oh, I can definitely see what we have missed. This is supposed to be the darker orange. Let's go in. How in the world did we miss it? Or didn't I look close enough? Like, for real? I don't know if it's good or bad though. Kind of like them being white. Like this. And all the way around. It's almost like I want to cut this one out and use it in something. In what? I am not too sure about that. But I can definitely see myself cutting this one apart, using in some sort of mixed media project. You know, like petals for something, or I have no clue. But I'm not gonna do anything, you know, save this specific thing like this. No, definitely not. I do have to think about it a little bit and then show you something that we did last week. I did, just for the fun of it, create with the help of coffee filters, like big industrial coffee filters. I did create, let's see, this. This is like a vintage little pocket to put in your journals. I created this with the same type coffee filter, but I used napkins and did a little bit more fun. And then for those that looked last week, I used some markers. And I don't know about the color showing up But these are extremely bright, almost neon. I just took my markers that I have, sprayed water on there, and then I thought, what if I cut this apart somehow and add it on to the actual pockets? Do I want to have it like this? Let's see. I kind of like that version, but I also like this one quite a lot. Let's see. What in the world? How did I do that? I do have to think about it. Did I open it up? No. Was it like this? I think it was like this. Yes, it was, because I covered the whole thing underneath. That's the truth. So, what if? Do I want to use one of these? Let's try it out. It's just how this is. A creative mind. Just one of the little quarter thingies there. Because I won't show, and I won't use, I will definitely not use this as it is. Let's see. I will cut that one out a little bit better, of course. I was thinking, what if I'm just, putting it on here, or kind of, let's see, like that. Or do we want to cover it even more? I'm not sure. We will have to fussy cut it a little bit. Because I am definitely not the one that will save just for the sake of saving. It's way more fun to create something with it, because the paper size that I used was the regular A4, European size A4, and of course, I could have done like that and put it in a journal to have beautiful page on one side and then create something else on the other. But I did it like this instead, at least for now. So we will come up with something. Just as a little thing at the end of this live stream. Let's see. And the fun thing about it, I do like vintage, or I do like other people doing vintage things, but when it comes to me and myself creating, I do all sorts of things. So that's what it's going to be. Like that. Going in, let's think. Do I want to have it like placed like that? And doing something else, because I didn't really like that. Or do I want to have it placed up here somehow? Or maybe like this would be kind of better, wouldn't it? So let's think about it. Let's put it the other way around. It's not gonna be Or do we just want to have it like this? Because then we can have a pocket there, a pocket there, a pocket everywhere, I would say. Not too sure. I kind of like the green visible there. I like that one. That's a little bit more of the darker green. Like that. Isn't that kind of nice? Having a tuck there underneath this. Have to think about it. Maybe going into coloring one more. Because I'm not sure I want to cut this apart yet. I haven't decided. I do want to have this show, so I will just glue it down like this. I have decided. Isn't it a little bit strange? Let's see. Let's take this. And I will look further into, let's see, just adding this and that. Saving it a little bit and do, let's see, we can go here. Saving that little thing as a pocket. Let's see, we'll definitely have to leave that one to dry, but it creates a little pocket here. And then if we have that one dry, it creates a big pocket underneath here. And then of course we have the pocket here. But I kind of feel, do we want to add these? I don't know. Let's color them in and cut them out and look into what we want to do. Just these little thingies, cut. I'm actually gonna cut them off. And this is kind of how I work when I don't know, but I do have a little bit of an idea, but I don't really know. So we will cut that little thing off because I feel like I want to use this. I'm not sure about it though, so it might be that I glue it on to this project if I want to use the whole thing again. Let's see. I will definitely have to look further into this. So with the help of the coffee filters that we did last week, I am kind of continuing the project into this. So let's look into that. Darker orange will have to be added all the way around this. And then let's see. Where in the world are we going to place you? I felt I needed you somewhere. Maybe like, up here. Adding, or maybe here. Yeah, I kind of felt, that's where it's going to be placed. Just the tiniest. Like that. Just a little bit. actually gonna, I don't know about you, but I feel just because I have it right in front of me, I do need to take this thing off. I don't like all the text. So why wait? Just do it immediately. So on one end, there is this tiny little thing. What in the world? And I just realized this is totally new to me, so I have no clue beforehand. And I just felt I needed to buy this because it looked nice to use. Little container. But the thing was, now we're looking closer. I just realized, is this, let's see, is this the one that you can refill? Yep. Look at this. On this side, it's a really nice little broader tip for the glue. And on this side, it's this little thing. Isn't that quite nice? And refillable, the best thing of all. Yep. That's what it is. So that was a good buy. I think it was like 50 cents or something. I don't even know. Maybe 75. I'm not sure. But it was definitely worth the price because it's refillable. And you know, right now I of course did destroy the whole thing. Bright Office something. The glue inside here are not the one that I liked, but I'm gonna use it up and then refill it. Yep, it is. Oh, yep, it is refillable. Really, really beautiful. I like it a lot. That's nice to know. I don't know. Let's see. As I told you, no, that glue wasn't nice at all. So let's go in with the other one. The glue I have. Let's see, I do have. Oh, that's a throw out. I do need to throw these. I haven't used the glue in so long. And look at the little bottle here. It's destroyed, unfortunately. That's destroyed. I have this glue, and I definitely like this one. It is really, really cheap, but I like it. This is the thing that I'm gonna refill the other bottle with. I'll just have to, let's see, is this that bad? I'm not too sure. I'm definitely not in the mood of having a bad glue, but you know, it's just what it is. It might be. Let's see. I'm gonna give it a try, a proper try, and putting a cloth pin like that. But I don't know. I like the bottle though. That's the most important thing. So with the help of this thing that we started out, coloring in, the cheap coloring in, you know, paint by numbers kids set, kind of, you know, at least trying to be something. We will have to let this dry and doing something else with it later on, probably. But But this is how it's gonna be as of right now. Cutting bits and pieces off, throwing it into something else later on, maybe a journal. Probably will do this, like, fold it in half, using this for something. But this was really it. Thank you all so much. And as usual, I will be back with Create with Becca Friday. Other than that, look into shorts and things that will be released here on my channel. And I'll see you again definitely on Wednesday next week, Friendsday on a Wednesday, and maybe earlier than that. Have a beautiful rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.